What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Let me actually higher up the volume because I can barely hear myself. Welcome back, everyone, to another special live stream. Today, we have a heated debate. I have a lot of evidence on my side. So, today, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and that is the whole Batman no killing debate. Crap. Don't tell me it's not working. If the internet's not working, please let me know. Give me 1 minute, guys. I think something happened. Let's actually. Okay. Okay. I think it should be good now. It should be good now. All right, so we're actually gonna get into the stream right now. I have a lot of stuff to discuss. Actually, let me get into the early comments first. So again, guys, please let me know if there's any issues going on. I want the best production for you guys. So we're gonna get into the no kill debate from Batman. We all know what we're talking about. Let me read some early comments that I got. And also for everyone, actually, before we get into the early comments, everyone, welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and turn on notification bells. Over here on this channel, we talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies. So if you're into that kind of stuff, whether it's DC, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars, whatever it is that is movie related, you're in the right place. And again, everyone, let me know if it, let me know your dang, okay, I messed up. I don't know. I'm messing up a lot today. But anyways, I want you guys to drop your comments down below. Should Batman kill or should he not kill? And also, if you want to support us on something besides YouTube, we have an Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. Make sure you follow us over there. And again, today we're debating the Batman no kill rules. We already got a lot of comments. Let me read some of them. Eddie commented that. One of my friends, Pedro, commented, Isaac, you're walking on some mighty thin ice. The thin ice is special. And yeah, today we're gonna get controversial, my dudes. Like we ain't getting sensitive here, my dudes. We're going all in. We're going all in and almost here. Oh wait, that was my comment. Yo, man, what's up, Master Swag King Entertainment? It's kind of laggy. Yeah, there was some problem. There was a problem with the lagginess. For some reason, the internet just kind of messed up. And yeah, so we're actually about to get into the topic. By the way, the song I used wasn't copyright. I found a version of it that's non-copyright. So yeah, the stream isn't lagging anymore. Awesome. If it continues to lag, please guys let me know. And yeah, hey guys, sorry, something I saw off topic has got me scared as hell. Sorry about that, man. Yo, what's up, Master Swag Entertainment? Everyone go subscribe to him. He has a YouTube channel. They have a podcast, they have a live stream. He invited me on. I'm gonna try joining later today. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. But anyways, no BSing here. We got Nightmare Batman here. Nightmare Funko Pop Batman joining us today because today he is the thing. So let me put some context. I'm a big Ben Affleck Batman fan. I think that's something that's known in my channel where Ben Affleck's Batman is my favorite portrayal of Batman. And to me, the topic of Batman always gets me heated and it goes close to my heart because I'm a big Batman fan. Batman to me is the greatest fictional character of all time. And so I get very, very like I get dedicated to the topic of Batman. And I when I first watched Batman versus Superman, I've said this story before. I used to hate that film until 2 years back in 2018. I love the movie, and now it's become my second favorite movie of all time. Number one is Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm such a big Zack Snyder fanboy now, and one of the reasons why I hated it was because of Batman killing. When I remember my 14-year-old self going into that theater, and I remember ranting all the time about Batman killing. I said, "This isn't my Batman. My Batman doesn't kill." And later on, I now think that was stupid of me, because I've believed for the last few years that Batman should kill if the story needs him to. If the story needs him to. I've always believed that movies should not be comic accurate. I hate the comic accurate stuff. And today I actually have an entire Google Docs. I did a lot of research, and I'm going to be backing up my argument. This is going to be debate class. We're gonna all be debating, and whether you agree or disagree with me, you guys go ahead and comment about down below, whether it's a replay, whether it's on the live stream. Please, guys, again, I want to know your thoughts and opinions and concerns with my topic of today. Welcome everyone to the stream. We're about to get into my presentation. I have a big presentation today. In my opinion, Batman's no kill rule is stupid, but it's too late to remove it. So the answer might be maintaining it, presenting as a flaw rather than a virtue, like some comics have done it. And yeah, I'm actually about to give you my answer, and I agree with that. With my birthday money, I'm getting a new Lego 60s Batmobile. Okay. Is the Wi-Fi lagging again? Because right now, but I'm in a better room. Why is it lagging? Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I think I fixed it now. Uh, Again, guys, I'm so sorry if anything gets messed up. Please, guys, stay in the stream. I don't. I can't apologize, but we're about to get into my presentation that I worked on this last week. I'm telling you, I do research for most of my videos, and this video in particular, I wanted to go all in hammering to discuss this because I have so much proof and evidence again on my side, and so we're actually about to go into it. And also, Eddie comments Batman doesn't kill. You guys make me laugh. I'm sorry. All right, so I think everything should be good. If anything keeps happening, please, guys. For now, I'm not going to read any comments because I want to get into my presentation. So, guys, please bear with me. I will read comments after I finish my presentation, and I hope you guys like my presentation. Whether you agree or disagree with me, it's all cool. All film is subjective. So this isn't me bashing people who believe the no kill rule. This is just me putting my opinions, thoughts, and concerns. So yeah, we're actually about to go in. Let me just get the computer. There we go. All right. So let's get into the whole ideal of it. And again, we're about to get into all of it. Come on. All right. Wait, hold up. The Wi-Fi should be good. All right. Number one, the comic book accuracy theory. Here's some facts. Batman first appeared in Detective Comics 27 on May of 1939. That is his first ever comic. And in this comic, he had a gun, and he continued to have guns for the first few Batman comics, and he killed in those comics. So when someone says the excuse of comic book accuracy, what do you mean by that? There's been so many incarnations of the Batman that how can you say comic book accuracy? Because if we're going by accuracy, the very first comic, he had a gun. And here, you see an image right here. And so the comic book accuracy is already debunked quickly. Now let's get into modern comic books. So in June 2008, Frank Miller released a comic series called All-Star Batman and Robin with nine issues. In this series, Batman literally, I'm not joking, go ahead, read the comic. If you've read it already, you know, Batman buries people alive, killing them. Because no one can survive being buried alive. In the comics, especially with the modern ones, Batman will often punch criminals through walls, especially in the modern ones. You guys have read the panels. I tried finding an image, but all the images were copyrighted material, so I don't want to get in trouble with that. But hold up, let's see if the connections are good. In the comics, especially in the modern ones, he will punch a bad guy, you know, really hard, or he will punch them through a wall or on the floor. All right. And he never specifically wants to kill them in these comics. And in the comics, they make it seem like they are alive, but there is no way in real life that a human being can survive a hit through a hard floor wall. It's physically impossible. And yes, I know Batman lists off their injuries and how many bones, teeth have been crushed, but again, those men would die in real life. Very few can survive that kind of hit. And I also misspelled kind. I don't even know why. But in the comics, he'll like read off how many teeth they crushed, how many bones are crushed, what concussion they have. But let me tell you right now, those men in real life would die. And yes, in the comics, they never say if they die. Most of the time, they just say they're injured or they're just severely troubled. But with that many criminals, there's no way that at least one of them didn't die. This one's going to be a small nitpick. This one, don't take it serious. But in Final Crisis, he also killed Darkseid. For those who have ever read the DC Final Crisis comic, Batman kills Darkseid with the gun. But I give it a pass since Darkseid's not human, and there's literally no other way to stop Darkseid. Because again, I think for a villain like Darkseid, you do need to break your boundaries. And so this one, I'm not gonna keep it as a thing against Batman. So the modern comic book, it's debunked because look, go read a modern comic. Batman will punch bad guys through walls and floors. There's no way that any of them would survive. And also, this one is just a theory. So this one, especially, don't take it serious. Wait, hold up. Oh man, my bad. Hold up. I don't want y'all reading everything yet right now. Okay. Crap. I can't highlight it. You guys can read though. This is still a debate, so it's not confirmed. But there's a massive possibility he killed Joker in the Killing Joke. If you read the Killing Joke comic or have seen the animated movie, at the end, Batman and Joker are laughing, and then eventually Joker's laugh stops. Now, this has never been confirmed. But in the comic book, it makes it seem like he either killed him or didn't kill him. Let me see. So the connection, everything seems good. Okay. So if everything seems good, please let me know in the comments. But this one's not confirmed, so don't take it to the bank. My theory is he did kill Joker because why would Joker stop laughing? Snaps his neck. So Batman has killed in modern comics. So the debate of comic book accuracy in modern comic, that's already debunked because Batman has killed. But again, the Killing Joke one and Darkseid one, you can take that off. That's not really against the theory of Batman not having to kill. But now let's get into live action Batman. Live action Batman. Michael Keaton's Batman killed people with bombs. He also dropped a man from a tower, obviously killing him because there's no way he can survive that. And then also that he killed his Joker. So that's already evidence on Michael Keaton's. Why are we not criticizing Michael Keaton's Batman if we're going to criticize Ben Affleck's? Because Michael Keaton's killed. There's no doubt about that. And then now let's get into the Christian Bale one. So Christian Bale popularized Christopher Nolan popularized that no kill rule. So this is what I had to say. Batman also killed the entire League of Shadows except Ra's al Ghul. In that scene, after he claimed for the first time that killing criminals is wrong, because that's where he made his first statement that they should not kill or they'll be just as bad as the criminals. He burned the entire place down and saved Ra's al Ghul and the shirtless dude. I don't think they ever gave the shirtless dude a name. There's no way everyone in that building didn't burn alive. In The Dark Knight, a movie all about challenging more. That's something I don't want y'all reading right now. But in that first Batman Begins, he kills the almost all of the League of Shadows. Why is that never talked about? You're telling me those people survived that burning building? No, they died. And also later in the film, he doesn't save Ra's al Ghul. That one's technically not killing. I know a lot of people use that for a debate. I don't agree with it. He didn't kill him. He just didn't save him. But now everyone knows that the Dark Knight's movie, The Dark Knight, probably the most popular Batman film of all time, it's a film about challenging that moral code because Joker keeps pushing him on the ledge. And I even say it here, a movie about challenging Batman's moral code. He literally pushes Harvey Dent down, killing Harvey. Every time I watch The Dark Knight, I think about that. I'm like, wait, the whole movie, they're challenging his moral code, but then he breaks that code at the end because here's a spoiler for The Dark Knight if anyone hasn't seen it. I don't know how you wouldn't. But at the end, he pushes down Harvey. He grabs Harley and pushes him down. That's killing him. There's no way he wouldn't have thought. Now, I understand why he did it because he was about to kill that child. And he was probably going to kill Commissioner Gordon. So I understand why he did it. But again, he still killed. Look at the image. He killed Harvey Dent in the movie that's all about challenging that moral code of the Batman. Simple as that. Like, this is something I never see anyone bring up. He killed Harvey Dent. Now, is it a necessary kill? Heck yeah. Of course. Harvey Dent wasn't going to stop. And also, it was about the battle of Gotham's soul. But he still broke that moral code. He killed him. Okay. And now let's talk about the most popular Batman. Or at least from the statistics. I went on research and I found out that the Arkham Knight is probably the most popular and most loved Batman. I love the Arkham Knight. You guys know. Okay, I already read some comments, but let's actually go back into the Google Docs. But from the statistics, it shows that the most loved Batman is the Arkham Knight one. I love the Arkham Knight Batman. I've only ever played Arkham Origins. The other ones, I've seen the gameplays. I've seen like the full movie length, and I love the Arkham Knight, especially that final game. And I still say this: to me, Willem Dafoe is the greatest Joker of all time, from the Batman animated series and the Arkham Knight games. I think Willem Dafoe. Wait, I apologize for that. I meant to say Mark Hamill. I don't know how I said Willem Dafoe, but Mark Hamill to me is my personal favorite Joker of all time. And so I'm a big lover of the Arkham Knight games. But let's say the obvious. In the video games, he has guns and bombs in his Batmobile. If you play the game, you know he has those guns and then with the Batmobile. If you've played the game or have seen gameplay, it's obvious Batman kills in the game while playing. You either run some people over or human criminals get punched to the walls and floors or they're shot by the guns in the Batmobile. Kind of like what I said earlier when in the comics he counts the teeth. But in the video games, he has guns. He runs. Like, if you play the Arkham games, do not tell me you never killed anyone. Because when I played it, I killed without even trying. You killed those people. So the most popular Batman has killed on multiple occasions. If you've played the Arkham games without killing anyone, you're either a perfectionist or you are lying. There is no way that anyone who's played the Arkham games, has never killed at least one single soul. So that's already debunked with the most popular Batman. And also, in the Injustice video games, he also kills. I actually have proof of this. Let's actually watch this clip. I'm going to mute it because I don't want to get in trouble. Look at this clip right now. Look at it. Okay, here it is. Look, we're about to see it. Look what he's about to do. Look. And he does this a lot in the Injustice game. Look. Those are guns. Those are weapons. Those will kill a human being. And look. He killed another person. But hey, some people want to use that excuse. Now let's get into Ben Affleck's Batman movie, which this is from BVS, not the Snyder Cut. I will mention the Snyder Cut a little bit. So, spoilers for the Snyder Cut and BVS right now. The movie wasn't glorifying him killing. They portrayed him as a villain. Him and Lex Luthor had the same motivation. What was that motivation? They both hated Superman and they both wanted Superman dead. So I've always said this, Batman was the villain. My sister, I consider her like the general audience. When she watched BVS, that first scene of Batman, she thought Batman was the villain. So I use her as an example. And I've always said this, him and Lex Luthor are the villains of the story. Superman's the hero of the story. And the film wasn't glorifying it. It was trying to show you Batman's not who you think he is. Batman is not the brutal protector of justice. He is a criminal. He's another thug in the streets of Gotham. Simple as that. And the film makes it clear he's become cruel. Alfred, early on in the film, acknowledges he's changed and become a monster. Everyone knows that, quote, everything's changed. Men fall from the sky. The gods hurl thunderbolts. That's how it starts. The rage, the fever, the feelingness of powerlessness that turns men cruel. And that's what the film was trying to acknowledge about Bruce Wayne. And even at the end of the film and in the beginning of the Snyder Cut, Batman acknowledges what he had done was wrong. I remember at the end of at the end of BVS, he felt like he had done a wrong, and he felt like he had changed for the worse. And in the Snyder Cut, and the warehouse scene, I've always said this, the warehouse scene is literally based off the Arkham Knight games. Go watch the warehouse scene. That is based on the Arkham Knight games. And a lot of people say he kills. He does kill at the very beginning where he's shooting criminals. But in the warehouse fight, the only time he kills is when he throws a box at someone's head. But again, that's what they do in the Arkham Knight games, where they throw something at a criminal and the criminal will die. Simple as that. And also, all of Gotham feared Batman in this film. Remember the girls in the beginning who were being human trafficked? And also the old dude who was in Gotham, who the one who talked to Clark Kent, said in the film how much they fear the Batman. This Batman, thus acknowledging that Batman is not truly a hero and killing is part of the story. So, yeah. There's too much proof. There's already too much proof in BVS that it wasn't trying to show you that this guy's a hero. They're trying to show you that he's the villain of the story. And also, the killing in this film is not glorified in part of his development. In the Snyder Cut, this is evidence. Go watch the 4-hour cut right now. In the Snyder Cut, he doesn't kill a single human being, and he doesn't even have a gun. In the film, the only killing he does is from parademons who aren't even humans. And he did have a gun, but it wasn't a gun he made. He just beat the living crap out of a parademon, took its gun, and started shooting other parademons. And also, now let's get into the Martha scene, which is the final part of this Google Docs. The Martha scene is the moment that showed Bruce what he's become, the monster that once killed his parents. He's become the thing he swore to destroy. If Batman had not killed prior to this scene, none of this Batman versus Superman scene would have made sense. Because let's be honest, why would he randomly just want to kill Superman if he hadn't already been pushed to the ledge? In the end, Batman felt guilty for how he had become, and in the Snyder Cut, we saw Batman who returned to his early roots of wanting to fight for justice. He even says in one scene in the Snyder Cut that, men fall. He says, "Faith, Alfred, have faith." He's back to the early Batman, the young Batman who cared about saving Gotham. And that was the whole development. Go watch the Snyder Cut. He doesn't kill a human being. Go watch it again. He doesn't kill a single one. So it shows that he did develop something along BVS in the Snyder Cut. So that's my entire Google Docs of Batman not killing. Guys, let me know in the comments. I'm actually going to go ahead and read some comments right now. Clown emoji. I also hate comic book wait, what does this say? Purists who don't like characters adapting to the times. People then forgot. Wait, hold up. Okay, everything seems good. All right. People often forgot that Superman started flying in the Flincher cartoons. Yeah. Clown emojis again. Ultimate pro Batman killing argument by Keaton's Batman, and that I did bring up. It's like you've been reading my mind. I've always thought that the no kill rule is just a dumb way to keep his rogues gallery going. Yep. I mean, I'm fine with the no kill rule, but I hate the whole Batman shouldn't kill. He shouldn't kill. My Batman in the comics doesn't get. Oh my God. And for those joining us in the stream, actually go ahead and play back the whole Google Docs I brought up. There's no if you disagree with me, cool. Let me know in the comments. But all the information I brought up, there's no debating it. There's no debating it. I'm sorry, but the whole not liking a Batman because he kills is idiotic. I'm sorry, but that's just how I see it. Oh wait, yeah. Also, Batman's no kill rule literally made him the most of his unsympathetic characters in the Injustice comics, since it results to heavy losses in surgery and not wanting to kill in war. That is true. He never wanted to kill. Look, I think the Injustice storyline is one of the greatest storylines of all time. But in a way, part of the reason why it happened is because Batman wasn't willing to kill. Batman was hesitating. And you could use the same debate in The Dark Knight, where if he had killed Joker early on, it would have been over with. Gotham wouldn't have had to suffer as much. But, he decided not to kill. And look, I love the moral code, but my problem with the moral code is when fans want to say that that's exactly what like everyone says, "Oh, he's not Batman if he kills." What do you mean? He killed in the comics, and not only that, but in the modern comics, Michael Keaton and Christian Bale both killed more than Ben Affleck's Batman, and Val Kilmer and George Clooney. I didn't want to bring them up because a lot of people aren't fans of them, but I'll bring it up too. They have killed too. I don't know about Adam West. I didn't do research on the Adam West Batman, but it's undeniable that there's too much proof. The Injustice games, he kills. In the Arkham Knight games, he kills. In all the live action Batmans, besides Ben Affleck, he kills. Well, Ben Affleck obviously does kills. So this debate of Batman doesn't kill and not killing makes him Batman, to me, is idiotic. Because look at the simple facts. Look, I do like that moral code. It makes him different from Punisher. But to say that your Batman doesn't kill, but Ben Affleck's does, is an idiotic statement, and there's enough evidence and proof showing that the old comics did do that. The modern comics do that. All the live-action Batmans do that. And what else did I bring up? Oh, and also, it was for the story. Because if you take away if you take away that killing in BVS, then the story wouldn't make sense. It was for the story. But again, let me know in the comments whether you're in the live chat, whether you're in a replay. Again, I know this is a heated discussion. I know people are going to be mad at me, but again, I'm a diehard Batman fan. And the reason why I even started this is because I remember a few weeks ago I was called a fake fan for believing this. And I hate that. Like, people call you a fake fan for liking this Batman. And it's like, I don't consider anyone a fake fan. If you're a fan of something, that's awesome. And I hate when people call somebody else a fake fan, especially if you like something specifically. But let's get into some other comments. I do agree that though Willem Dafoe is a great Joker, even though he hasn't directly played him. I would love to see Willem Dafoe as a Joker. That would be awesome. Think about the Allies deciding to fight the Nazis without killing. That's Injustice Batman, and the story points him as hero. Yeah. Also, Batman in the Nightmare is basically a better way to have Injustice Batman, being able to leave his ego and be programmatic for once. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Anonymous. By the way, it's morning. For last in the Dark Knight, wait. Okay. I'm not sure if it's Dark Knight Returns you're talking about or Rises. But as a twin pointed out, is implied Batman is hallucinating the Joker's suicide so that in winter. Oh, the Dark Knight Returns. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. The Dark Knight Returns. Wait. Oh, okay. All right. You put it. Hello. Batman does and should kill. He's a sociopath. That is true. And the thing is, like I said, I pointed it out in my Google Docs. You guys, if you're joining us, please replay it so you can see the presentation. But I brought up a lot of things. Look, the comic books, the early comic books did that. The modern comic books did that. Look right here, an image right here. Live action Batmans. Michael Keaton killed. Christian Bale killed. He kills in the movie that's about the moral code, where he kills Harvey Dent at the very end. In a movie that's about challenging that moral code. So that's already hypocrisy. Look, there is no way that Harvey Dent committed suicide. That was Batman who killed him. Now, the most popular Batman, Arkham Knight. There's, like I said again, he kills in the game. If you play the game, there's no way you've never killed anyone without playing the game. Either you're a perfectionist or you're lying. It's the overwhelming truth. And again, in the Injustice, I brought up a clip. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that because I did play the clip, but it was a very short clip. And again, like I said in the movie, Batman was the villain. Batman was the villain of that story. He was, whether you want to agree with him or not. But yeah, also Pedro. I love the Batman no kill role, but if someone wants to portray Batman being pushed to the edge, I think killing is going to be needed. Thank you. Again, that was what BVS was trying to portray. BVS was trying to portray that this is a Batman who doesn't give an F. He's above the limit and he really doesn't care. Um, although playing devil's advocate, All-Star Batman and Robin is supposed to be a self-parody on Miller's part, but still, he does kill in the modern Batman. It's evidence already. Truth, I was thinking and calling you for this debate. Hold up. All right. Okay. Also, gameplay should be taken separately. Nope. If it happens in the game, then that's what happened. You can't take that away separately. Sorry, but if that happens in a game, regardless, it's part of the game, and you did that for the game. It's simple as that. Okay. Taken separately from cutscenes in games like Yakuza and Resident Evil. Nope. To me, it's if it happens in the game, regardless if it's a cutscene, regardless if it's in the gameplay, then it happened. It happened. And there's no taking that away because it happened. So to me, this whole but it's just gameplay. No, come on. Let's be realistic here. Real McMillan comments. I don't consider Batman killing the same as the Punisher because that would mean the MCU's heroes are also murderers. And also, that is a good thing. Although I don't really like to compare a hero to a hero. But sometimes when people criticize Ben Affleck's Batman, they say if a hero kills, then he is no longer a hero. Okay, then every single MCU character is not a hero. Captain America kills. Iron Man kills. Spider-Man has not killed, from what I know. I don't think Iron Man has, but Hulk has killed. Now I understand the difference. Batman has that code, but these heroes don't. But again, I'm bringing up the debate that if a hero kills, he's no longer a hero. I'm sorry, but if we're bringing that up, then almost every superhero is a villain. Or I mean, not villain, an anti-hero. But yeah. Okay, next comment. Yeah, remember clipping a guy through a floor in Arkham Knight. No way someone could survive really shifting like that. And that's something I always bring up to comic book fans. I mean, I'm a comic book fan. I grew up reading the Batman comics. That's how I first loved the Batman. And also the Arkham Knight. There is no way a human being could survive a hit through a wall or a hit through the floor. I'm sorry, but there's no way. Yes, I know the comics and in the games, they say that I know in the comics and the games, they say that they're just severely injured. Nope. At least one of them should die. At least one of them. And, Batman does it multiple times. There's no way those people are surviving. Sure, maybe once in a while there could be one person that survived it. Sure, that's always possible. There have been people who survived gunshots and stuff like that. But again, the facts are there. He does kill people, just that they don't acknowledge it in those games. Punisher will kill his enemies when they aren't looking. Batfleck killed in self-defense, and that is true. That is true. And also, something no one realizes: Batman never killed when someone was in front of him. Like when Ben Affleck's Batman killed, he killed from a distance. Like he would shoot them, and not actually kill them right there. Like when he went to Superman, he didn't kill him because that was the first time he killed him. He was about to kill a man, looking him in the eye and saying goodbye. Again, I don't really like counting that thing because it's killing regardless. But you guys know what I mean. Zack Snyder is the only director to have his Batman kill and actually address in the film. That is true. Zack Snyder didn't care. He was like, yeah, he does kill. He kills. Other Batman, with Michael Keaton, Tim Burton, Christopher Nolan, they never say that this Batman kills, but they do. The only difference between Ben Affleck's and other Batman portrayals is that Ben Affleck admits that he kills. This Batman admits that he kills. He's not going to be an idiot. He knows he kills. That's the only difference. But I guess stating a fact is wrong to many fanboys. But yeah. Next comment. Oh crap, I almost missed. Also, when I play the Telltale Batman games, I always choose one dialogue option, in which Batman refers to Two-Face killing a terrorist in self-defense of letting him go easy. I'll be honest, I haven't played much of the Telltale games. Like I've tried playing. I went like halfway through one of them. I forgot which one was it. And I've seen some other, like I've seen the stories. I've just never finished it, so that's why I didn't bring it up, because I'm not very educated on the Telltale games, but I actually really enjoyed it. I just never had the time to finish it. But yeah. Next comment. Hi, Dennis. Well, in Resident Evil, someone's hurt in the cutscene, they get infected. Whereas in the game, you can get hit multiple times. But I do agree in Arkham, what happens in gameplay happens, and that is true. I don't care if the cutscene changes it. If it happened in the game, regardless, it happened. Like for example, um, I'm gonna use an example. Let's say I throw this water bottle. I throw it on the ground, right? And then let's say I pop in another water bottle. It still happened, just that I just happen to have another one. But hey, that's just how I see it. It happened. It still happened. There's no. I don't care if a cutscene changes it. If it happened, it happened. I don't care, and that's what I say about the Arkham Knight games. You kill along the way. If you don't kill in the Arkham Knight games, like I said, you're either a perfectionist and you're actually really good at hiding it, or you're lying. Simple as that. Next comment. Hey, Truth. Sup, Truth. Slams criminal face first into electrical wire. He's live. And that is true. Batman does punch. He beats the living crap out of villains. There's no way that not at least one of them died. But yeah. But that's just my whole Google Docs presentation. I actually want to know, did you guys like the whole Google Docs presentation? Do you think it was a little too much? If you disagree with one of the things, let me know. The only thing I've seen anyone disagree with is the Arkham Knight. Like I said, again, if it happened, it happened. Simple. It's like in a movie. Let's say a character is killed off screen. This is just an example. Let's say Justice League Part 2 happens, and they say Jon Stewart dies, but they never show it. Well, if they say it, then it happened, regardless if they show it or not. It happened if they say or something. That's kind of how I use it. But again, guys, let me know if you like the whole Google Docs thing that I did. I did a lot of research on it. So, yeah. The more I see people, the more I realize the average person with superpowers would be a villain. That is true. If we lived in a world where everyone had superpowers, I guarantee you 70 or 80% of them would be villains. But again, that wasn't the whole topic. The whole topic is Batman no killing. And again, if you guys ever want to see more of these Google Docs thing, let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you liked it, because I did work a lot on this, and I think it's better to visually show it like this rather than just me telling. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I thought it was a good idea. Again, let me know if you liked it or not. Yeah. Wait, hold up. Let me actually turn up the brightness, because I couldn't read some of the comments. But most stories where Batman doesn't kill are deliberately written in that way, that he has the ability to avoid killing. Zach has never been a fan of that kind of arbitrary take. I'm not sure if Zach has ever said he didn't like it, but what I can say is Zach is the only director that acknowledges Batman kills, and I think that's good, because let's be real with everyone. And also, if we want to use the realistic approach, a real Batman in real life would be in therapy. I mean, again, let's not talk about realism, because let's be honest, no human being can bench press 1,000 pounds. But hey, I just brought up facts. I brought up, and like so far, I haven't seen anyone debate me on these things, because again, the facts are there. Let me remind everyone: in the comic books, he started off with the gun and killing. In the modern comics, he has killed, and there was more. I was gonna put all the comics, but there was just too many. I just used one, in the most brutal one. You can. And like I said, he does punch people through walls and floors. He kills them. And like I said, in the movies, in live action movies, I always say there's 3 Batman. There's Michael Keaton, there's Christian Bale, and there's a freaking Ben Affleck. Val Kilmer. Look, I'm not gonna be rude. If you're a Val Kilmer fan, awesome. If you're a George Clooney fan, awesome. If you're an Adam West fan, awesome. The reason why I didn't bring them up is because typically people's most loved Batman in the movies are those 3. But yeah, the Google Docs was very good. Thank you, man. Shout out to Nathaniel, man. He's always here on the streams. Very good presentation. Thank you, man. Nathaniel, I personally do think criminals deserve justice and possibly death or miserable living conditions. But I think Batman should only so that when needed and leave the sentence. Wait, hold up. Let me move something right now. Okay, let me read that again. I personally do think criminals deserve justice and possibly death or miserable living conditions, but I think Batman should only do so when needed and leave that sentence to cops. And like I said, I do actually like the moral code. The only like I do think that that is something good I like about Batman's code, where he leaves the sentencing to the cops and not to himself. Just like in BVS where they call him judge, jury, and executioner. And that's what I like. I do like that code. The only debate I have is that the code shouldn't be a defining characteristics. And I've always said this: I don't think movies should be like the comics. I cannot stand when someone says they hate a movie because it's not comic book accuracy. I'm sorry, but the comics are the comics and the movies are the movies. To me, I believe that if a movie goes comic accurate, then they're lazy. Now, yes, take inspiration from the comics, but you shouldn't just copy and paste. Simple as that. Like, for example, Watchmen. I really like Watchmen. I think it's good to have that one be comic accurate, but I'm glad that it wasn't just copy and paste. I'm glad that they changed some things, because I don't. While yes, Watchmen is one of my favorite graphic novels of all time, I'll admit something. I'll admit it. I'm glad that the movie changed up some things. I'm glad Zach. Spoiler. I'm glad Zach didn't go with the squids, and he went in with Doctor Manhattan being like Doctor Manhattan's powers being used by Ozzy, because I think it's good. I think it's good to change up things. I don't think it should be comic accurate. Um, hold up. Sorry. There's okay. Batman's crazy, and that's why I love him. Indeed, indeed. Do I think Batman should kill Mad Hatter since yeah. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm fine if Batman kills. To me, if a filmmaker, if a comic book writer, if an author, anyone wants to show Batman killing, then I think they should if they want to. And if they feel comfortable, that I've always believed that filmmakers should have the last word. I don't think that I don't think that they need to go strictly with what a comic book says, and that's just how I portray it. That's just how I portray it. That's just how I see it. Uh, but yeah, people assume that if Batman doesn't kill criminals, nobody will. But there are courts. Batman mainly just apprehends the criminals. That is true. And again, like I said, I really like that code. But I will say I don't like when fans say that Batman absolutely needs to not kill. And that was really my debate of today. Oh my god, my eyes hurt for some reason. But next time, but Batman should kill in self-defense or save someone. It just makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, but the Joker is always declared and sitting in the courts no matter how many lives he takes. That is true. There's no stopping Joker. And to me, Joker's my favorite villain, my favorite comic book villain. To me, I just love the Joker. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. If a Joker existed in real life, either two things would happen. A Batman would either kill him or have to kill him, or he would be given the death sentence. There's no way he wouldn't be in the election. But that's another story. That's not part of the debate. All right, next comment. That's the point of Under the Red Hood. It shows that there are consequences for not killing. That is true. And I would even say the Dark Knight also points that out, where the more Batman doesn't kill Joker, or he either doesn't reveal his identity, like Joker asked him to, the more people die. And that's what I like about the Dark Knight. It challenges that code. It challenges the whole point of view of Batman. It challenges Batman's character. But like I pointed out, they broke that code but never acknowledged it when he killed Harvey Dent. And I noticed no one ever brings that up. But yeah, and I'm fine if he kills Harvey. That's cool. But fans need to know to stop being this, idiotic, oblivious fanboy. And I'm like I said, if you believe he shouldn't or should kill, that's cool. Whether you agree or disagree with me, that's cool. My point exactly is we shouldn't say that Batman's defining characteristic should be not killing. If a Batman kills, we should not judge by that. We should judge the character as a character and not by what he does. Let the filmmakers do what they want. Let the writers do what they want. Let what they want to do. And if it's bad, we'll criticize it. If it's good, we'll love it. But hey, that's just my point. Well, actually, one doctor said that Joker wasn't insane. So if we can properly diagnose that as super sane, then death sentence ahoy. I remember I saw a video where it said, "What if the Batman universe was realistic? If it was really," and one of the things they brought up is Joker would be in the death chair, because let's be honest, taking him to Arkham clearly isn't working for years. So, They just kill him on the spot. But again, that's not part of the debate if they want to kill or not kill Joker. Like I said, I don't think Batman needs to kill. In fact, like I said earlier, I think it should be up to the writer or filmmaker, whoever feels comfortable with it. Whoever feels comfortable with it, I think that's cool. And that's just my point. Again, like I said, I like that moral code. In fact, I will even say this. I think BVS, Batman vs. Superman, I think having that moral code exist in Batman vs. Superman made the movie a little better. Because going into the film, we obviously know about the code. But when he kills, you're left in the theater like, whoa, he's killing. He's killing. And so it like brings up more like you're more scared of this Batman. And that's just what I bring up. But hey, if someone disagrees, cool. If someone agrees, cool. My only point is that Batman's defining characteristic shouldn't be not killing, because he has killed in the comics, he has killed in the modern comics, he has killed in the video games, he has killed in every live action movie, he's killed multiple times. And the whole point of Ben Affleck's Batman wasn't glorifying the killing. It was just saying, hey, look, this Batman kills because he's been pushed over the ledge. But hey, that's just how I see it. Also, I forgot to put that in the top right corner, although that doesn't matter. By the way, every Tuesday we're doing Movie Talk Tuesday. I was actually planning on doing this Tuesday, but I realized how much time I had right now that I was like, why don't we go ahead and do a stream? So again, if you want to join us, every Tuesday we're going to be doing Movie Talk Tuesday. We actually have some big things. Like I wanted to talk today about Alfred Molina, but I wanted to get this debate because I knew this debate is something people take personally. So join us on Movie Talk Tuesdays. And yeah, also on Thursday, I might, just possibly maybe, I'm going to be doing a movie pregame show. You guys know what the pregame show is. Basically, let me show my face. Basically, we do these pregame shows. You see the image right here, or before a show or a movie that's coming out, we do a pregame where we go full-on analysis on this. And also, for those joining us in the stream for the first time, welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. Over here in this channel, we talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies. So I'm glad you guys joined us today. And also, make sure you turn on the notification bells. That way you can be notified for future content here on the channel. And again, smash the like button and help out this video in the algorithm. And now let's go back into the comments. I almost said comics. Why did I say that? Let me see. Wait, hold up. Wait. Okay, there we go. If Batman is one of the most adaptable characters of all time, you're never going to get. You're never going to ruin the character. That is true. So in this century, this 2000s era, we have had Christian Bale. We have had Ben Affleck, and we have had, well, we haven't had Pattinson, but from the trailer, I love that trailer. I just love it. And I do believe Batman is a character everyone loves so much that it's almost hard to ruin the character. I don't think anyone can ruin a character. Now, well, it's always a possibility they can ruin a character. I mean, look what Joss Whedon did with Batman in Justice League. But, you know, a lot of fans love Batman. You know, Batman is again the most popular comic book character of all time. He has the most sales. He's been the most profitable. Now, I'm not saying he has to be everyone's favorite. Again, it's always subjective. My personal favorite just happens to be Batman. And again, we have Nightmare Batman Funko Pop joining us here today. I was actually about to bring in the action figure. By the way, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek, especially my Instagram. Over there, I keep you all up with my Funko Pop collections and my action figure collections. I've been working on a lot of the behind the scenes in my as you know, I've been working on my whole collection in the back, getting posters, getting stuff, and yeah, again, if I made a Batman TV show. By the way, I just remember Dennis is actually working on a little Batman story that he's writing. So I remember, but Batman TV show, I would have Joker be killed by a random beat cop. Joker's life gets the worst possible punchline, perfect poetic justice. I honestly would rather have a Batman kill him, but hey, that sounds interesting. That would honestly be cool. But yeah, I always say that Batman movies and other superhero movies aren't only made about the character, but a personal story by the director with the superhero put on there for brand recognition. Yeah. Batman's a vessel for a writer to tell their own story. And that's what I'm saying. I don't believe in going with the comics. What I believe in is having a great story. Like, all right, I'm about to bring up a little story. On Sunday, I was in with a friend and we were in the car talking. Pedro probably knows about this, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it anonymous. So we were talking about Homecoming and Far From Home, and we were talking about Tom Holland Spider Man. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Tom Holland Spider Man. I really like Tom Holland Spider. Is he my favorite? Nope. I prefer Tobey Maguire. You guys know I'm a big Tobey Maguire fanboy. Um, but I really enjoyed Homecoming. I really love Homecoming. I think Homecoming is an amazing film. But I did not like Far From Home. I did not like Far From Home. Uh, Far From Home to me is a dreadful film that I'm not a big fan of. And when we were complaining about the movie, my friend brings up that his complaint about Far From Home was that it was not comic accurate because they didn't have Ben Parker. My response to that was, why should it be comic accurate? Now I know everyone's gonna say Ben Parker is an essential part of Spider-Man, and look, let's be honest, that is pretty much true. But again, my problem wasn't that there was no Ben Parker. My problem with the film was the story itself. And that was with the story. And that's what I was trying to tell him. I was saying, why do us as comic book fans, why do we constantly need to be to why do we constantly need to go back to the comics? Look, I hate Far From Home. I always say this as a joke, but I think it's far from good. It's far from good. But to me, my criticism was the story itself and how it was portrayed. I still think Mysterio's motivation was stupid. Although I think Jake Gyllenhaal was a great villain, as Mysterio, I still think his storyline was terrible. I thought his motivation was bad. Tony Stark called my technology bar. Now I gotta kill Spider-Man. I will say I hate the Iron Boy Jr. stuff. I really hate the Iron Boy Jr. And to me, Spider-Man's cool enough to be his own character. But again, like I said, I don't think movies need to be tied to the comics. I think, yes, take inspiration from the comics if you want, if you feel like it. But a filmmaker should be able to make his story the way he feels and the way he thinks it fits the rhythm. Not go back and be like, oh, it needs to be like the comic book. It's like, come on, guys, come on. Also, let's get to the next comment. As more Batman, the better. Batman into the Batman verse. Yeah. What's up? Hey, what's up, Salsa Picante? I have not seen Salsa Picante in a while, so welcome back. He did tell me on Twitter that he wasn't getting notifications. I made a video on this. I said that on Twitter. I said this on Twitter because there's quite a few people messaging me asking me, where have I gone? Why haven't I been uploading? And I was telling them, no, I did upload. I have been uploading. And apparently what I found out, I wait, hold up. Sorry, I just got a lot of random treats. For some reason, when I post, to some people, it's not been getting notifications because I actually have a few people who do turn on the notification bell. By the way, shout out to everyone who does that, man. Y'all are awesome, man, for doing that. Actually, just shout out for even being a part of the channel, whether you're subscribing, turning on notification bells, whatever it is. But I found out that apparently it wasn't sending notifications. And so I made an entire video addressing that. So my only advice I can say is, YouTube is just being stupid. I hope it gets fixed soon. And I miss some of y'all because Salsa, I know, hasn't been here for a while. And he's an amazing subscriber. All of you all are amazing subscribers. But Salsa, it was kind of disappointing not seeing him for a while because there's some of my, I know who are my usuals, like Dennis, Nathaniel, Salsa. There's a lot of people who I know are my usuals where they'll comment on every video or they will be on every live stream or they'll message me personally. And I was seeing that some of them were missing. And to me, that feels weird. So, that's just, I miss you. I love having people be in the streams, especially. Truth just got triggered. He hated all. Truth is the guy from earlier. Yeah, this guy right here. Welcome to the stream if this is your first time. Hold up. Where was I? Okay. I don't think we need a constant reminder of Ben Parker's death, but I do think he should at least recognize as a character by more than just initials of briefly. I will say I am very annoyed that they never mention him, but they just briefly in the initials. I do think that's dumb. I don't think it's needed. like I said, we've seen Ben Parker die multiple times, but you know, to me, it wasn't my problem with the film. But it is a thing I feel like should be addressed. Like, why tell us this character exists, but not really tell us? It's weird. But yeah, forget it. You and Truth agree a lot. All right. Hey, what's up, Ambassador? Hey, Isaac and chat. To address this topic off the stream, Batman has killed either directly or indirectly. The debate is just kind of silly. Every hero has at one point or another killed, and even Batman. And yeah, I had this whole presentation, comic book accuracy, modern comics. You can actually go check out the earlier, like go to the replays. I did this whole presentation of he has killed multiple times. I mean, I have a lot of proof. I mean, especially this one where he kills Harvey Dent in the movie that's about his moral code being broken, or challenging that moral code. In the Arkham Knight, I challenged that. The Injustice video game, I even showed a video showing that Ben Affleck's Batman. The Martha scenes, the portrayal of that thing. So that's just what I use for my defense. But yeah, and that's true. Every hero has killed, and Batman has multiple times, and everything. And I feel like it's BS that we're doing this to Ben Affleck, but we're not saying anything about the other Batman. But yeah, I didn't even get notified for this live, man. I also thought you haven't been uploading until I saw your tweet. And yeah, I really hate that, man. But again, I will say this. I am going to be posting more on Twitter and Instagram. So for those people who do have Twitter and Instagram, if you want to be notified for my videos, I'm going to be putting over there, like I'll be saying, oh, I have a video coming in a few minutes. Also, let me... Okay, sorry guys. I didn't mean to leave. I'm back. Hold up. Let me get my headset because I cannot hear myself. All right, let's get back into the comments. Yeah, I hate that so much, man. I miss y'all. I miss seeing some of y'all, man. It's always sad, because I actually thought I was getting them subscriptions, but yeah. I'm sure that at least one hero that hasn't killed it. I'm not sure. There's too many comics. I'm sorry. It's really hard to see, that. But maybe Bat might. Okay, I'm confused. But Nathaniel, major heroes, Batmine. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold. I think I don't remember Batmine too much, but yeah. But yeah. In my opinion, we don't see Uncle Ben. We don't need to see Uncle Ben again. I don't want them to mention his name. I'm fine if they don't show it. I'm fine. The Ben Parker stuff, I'm fine if they don't show it. My problem comes with, why are we doing it with Tony Stark? I'm sorry. Look, I know it's going to sound like I'm saying it needs to be comic accurate. Like I said, again, I don't want it to be comic accurate. I don't want comic accuracy. But one thing I hate from the movies in the MCU is that we're making Spider-Man seem like Iron Boy Jr. That is not Spider-Man. That is one thing I do debate. I don't think he should be Iron Boy Jr. It's great that Tony Stark is somewhat of a role model, but he shouldn't, because the whole point of Far From Home was about he needs to be the next Iron Man. He's going to be the next hero. I hate that. I really do. But yeah, we'll maybe cut down the rant. Oh, man. All right, next comment. I subscribe to the Truth 31 and have the same issues. I don't get notified. Oh, the Truth. Let me actually subscribe to him right now. Let me actually. You know what? You guys can see me subscribing to him. All right. Let's go subscribe, because I've actually never heard of this channel. Let me. All right, hold up. Let me put it up. The Truth 31. Truth 31. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of views, by the way. Come on. I don't want to. Ooh. I've never heard about him. That's awesome. I'm gonna go subscribe to him right now. Sorry if I've never heard of you. But welcome to the stream, man. That's awesome. But let me turn on notification. I always like turning on notification bells. Oh, he has a lot of DC content, so I've actually never heard of him. So that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so welcome to the stream, The Truth 31. I've actually never heard of you, but hey, now I get to watch. I'll watch some of your videos after the stream today. So yeah, sorry to the guys who are fans of the True 31. I've just never seen his videos, but hey, awesome that he's here. But yeah, since Ben is important in Peter's life as a father figure after his parents died, yeah, I didn't really mean to point just a pointless trivial question as a hero that has never killed. What happened? Oh, we were just talking about the Batman stuff. You can actually watch early. Let me actually click on it. So I did this whole presentation. I debated everything, debunked it. So after the stream is done, you can watch the replay. It's early on in the stream. I don't want to go over it again because there's a lot, but you can see here that I pointed out so many things. Again, if you disagree with me, just let me know in the comments, whether it's on the live chat or whether you're watching the replay, because I know quite a few people watch the replays when they're not live. So let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, hold up. All right, let me go back to StreamYard. Oh, we got our first super chat of the day by Pedro Bonilla, a friend of mine. Thank you for the $5 super chat, man. That helps a lot. The channel. Wait, hold up. I need to get comfy. Wait, give me a minute. Again, thank you, Pedro, for the super chat. This is our first super chat here. Let me actually get a better version. Wait, hold up. Let's make it bigger. That's what she said. Wait, hold up. Minimal default. There we go. First super chat of the day. Thank you, Pedro, for the super chat. The $5 super chat is going to help support the channel. Again, shout out to Pedro for the $5 super chat. It really means a lot. Help support the channel. So thank you once again, Pedro, for the super chat. And again, shout out to my homie Pedro for the super chat. Thank you once again for the chat. Hold up. Let me go back to the other, because I like the block one. But again, I got to give you all a big shout out because super chats, they really help the channel a lot, man. So thank you again to Pedro Bonilla for the $5 super chat. It really means a lot when you guys support the channel in that way. Again, thank you so much. Hold up, I'm just trying to. Thank you again so much for the super chat. Oh wait, I don't want no banner. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back. Meteor Man or Black Man. Wait. Oh my god, I feel bad. I meant Blank Man. I don't know why I said that. Do not kill. I cannot say if that's factual or true again. But yeah, I agree. I don't need comic accuracy. I do want them to stay true to the character, though, while taking a few liberties. I do think when let's say a movie makes a character, I do think they should keep the basics. That I do agree with. I don't think they need to be tied down to everything. Like let's say Black Superman, where they bring in Michael B. Jordan. Let's say they do that. Well, they are thinking about. I don't know if that's confirmed, but that is more than likely. I forgot what J.J. Abrams said exactly, but to me, a Black Superman doesn't matter because it's not part of his character to be white. I mean, yes, typically he's a white man, but it's not part of his identity. Now, yes, if I was a producer or a director, I would make him white because that's just traditional. But I'm fine if they change up his race because, again, it doesn't matter. Also, let's remember that in the comics, there's more than one Superman. Remember, what was his name? Man, I forget his name all the time. Val something. Val something. I forgot his name. Live chat, let me know if y'all know the name. But there are some things I will challenge. Like, let's say they have a new Batman reboot, and Batman's this morbidly obese man who doesn't wear his bat cowl. He'll just go out faceless. Then yeah, that's where I will get mad. But to me, for the most part, I don't think a director needs to be tied down to the comics. All right, sorry guys, I had to I had to go check something, but hold up. Next comment. In regards to Ben Parker's death being seen or mentioned, most comic fans know Spider-Man's lot lore, so it really isn't necessary. Even Normie knows Uncle Ben dies, so 100% accuracy isn't always necessary. I will say there are 3 characters who you don't need to do the origins because most people know it. Number 1, Batman. His parents died. Everyone knows that. Superman, his planet is dead, and he goes to Earth. That's something fans know, and Spider-Man's one of them. Everyone else, you do have to explain it to the people who aren't, the general audience. That I agree with. So in a way, it doesn't matter to me, the Ben Parker stuff. But my only problem is more that Iron Boy Jr. I am sorry, but Spider-Man is not Iron Boy Jr. But yeah, can't stay much longer, but I just want to say congrats on all your success, Isaac. It's awesome to see a good man do well in here, keep rocking. But thank you, Ambassador, and shout out to him, man. He has a great channel too. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. He talks about like movies and entertainment. So if you want more of that, y'all go subscribe to him, man. And again, shout out to him, and thank you for the support, man. Thank you to everyone for being here on the stream. The fact that you guys are here just hearing me talk about movies for an hour surprises me. But again, thank you to every single one of you. All of you, yeah, all of you specifically. Look, I'm touching you. All of you specifically have helped this channel just by being here, man. And again, all you have to do to support the channel is subscribe and turn on notification bells. It's simple as that. Smash the like button to help this video in the algorithm. And again, thank you to everyone. We're still continuing. Sorry if it sounds like I'm saying goodbye, but we're still going to continue. I don't know for how much longer. Well, let me see what time it is. Also, my buddy Max is doing a stream right now from Movie Madness and Entertainment. I would like to join him actually, but I got to continue the stream because I really like streaming. And also, Valzad. I honestly forget the name all the time. By the way, I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but this is the first time I've ever tried Starbucks. I tried this, I don't know what's it called. It's this chocolate thing that tastes like Nesquik. I bought one because I was wondering how Starbucks. Let me tell you, Starbucks is unnecessarily expensive. But hey, this tastes pretty good. And I'm not a coffee drinker. Yeah, I know that comes as a surprise. I'm actually not a fan of coffee. I've tried coffee. There's a few coffees I like, but typically I'm not a fan of coffee. I do drink a lot of energy drinks. I guess that's worse. I'm not sure, but I'm not a big fan of coffee. I've just never got the coffee hype, if that makes sense. Where I've just never been a fan of coffee. I don't know why, but to me, it doesn't have a good taste. It doesn't have a good taste, but hold up, I'm sorry. I was just getting a few text messages. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of coffee, but hey, it tastes good. And yeah, also wait, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can pop something up. Crap. The mouse ain't working. Wait. Okay, there we go. We're back. They're back. Back in black. Valzad. And yep, we get another Valzad comic. So that's the whole debate. That was the whole debate. But I actually want to bring up something really quickly. Let me see if I can put hold up. Let me bring up a topic that I feel like I need to discuss. I was gonna make this as its own separate video, but I think it's necessary we talk about it right now. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm about to pull it up here on the screen. So y'all get ready for another topic that I wanted to discuss that's not part of what we're talking today. But hold up. Add to stream. That's actually my setup. Like this is what you got. This is what I'm seeing, guys. I don't know. I don't even know. But Variety yesterday had an interview with Alfred Molina. Now, I've said this before, and I want you guys to know again. There are 3 reliable sources that you should always, for the most part, trust. Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, and Variety. Everyone else, take it with a pinch of salt. But these guys typically are reliable sources. So I got to talk with Alfred Molina. And like we said, everything confirmed so far for Spider-Man No Way Home is Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro. That's confirmed. Alfred Molina is coming back as Doc Ock. The movie, it's called No Way Home, and Doc Ock is returning as Spider-Man No Way Home, and they were just talking, and so we actually got to hear what they were saying, but. Also, wait, hold up. Let's see if I got some new comments because I don't like reading people on red. Alfred Molina was first invited to reprise his role as the villainous Otto Octavius in Spider-Man No Way Home, the forthcoming installment of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, led by Tom Holland. And this is what he said. When we were shooting it, we were all under orders not to talk about it. Don't know why he's talking about it now. That's one thing I questioned when I first read this, but because it was supposed to be some big secret. Molina said with the okay, so I guess they probably let him say it because everyone knows I mean, it got confirmed by Hollywood Reporter that, to me, this is my favorite Spider-Man villain of all time, and obviously my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. And it's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Let me think to that. When we're shooting it, they laughed during an interview with Variety about his role in the Oscar-nominated Promising Young Woman. But it's over the internet. I actually described myself as the worst kept secret in Hollywood. Instead, not only did Molina confirm his involvement in No Way Home, he happily detailed his experience making the movie and returning. And yeah, I don't want to read too much into it, but that's the whole depiction. Nathaniel comments. Wait. All right. Maybe this one will have villains from the Spider-Verse, and the next one will introduce the other Spider-Man. Wait a minute, if they get Emma Stone back to do Spider-Gwen. Wait, hold up. Sorry. Let me read it again. Sometimes I get messed up. I honestly believe Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to show up. Why? Well, we know we got two confirmations. Jamie Foxx's Electro's coming in, and Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is coming in. Those two things are confirmed. Now, we don't have Tobey confirmed, and we don't have Andrew confirmed. But there's no way you bring in villains from those universes and then not say a word. I don't know, but that's just what I have to say. I'm hyped up now. Alfred did say in the article that the movie takes place after, the ending of Spider-Man 2. Spoiler alert right now, by the way, in Spider-Man 2, where he dies. Saving New York after he had caused, he almost destroyed New York, and he saves it. He has a redemption. That's a major part of the story. That's what happens, and he says it takes place after that, where after he has saved all of New York, he just dies, and that was his whole story arc. So it surprised me that they're bringing him. I thought it was going to be like an alternate timeline, like where maybe Doc Ock wins in that timeline, or maybe Doc Ock actually does destroy all of New York, something like that, or maybe a Doc Ock that didn't die, he lost but didn't die, or maybe a Doc Ock that just didn't have the tentacle. I thought that's what was going to happen. Same thing with Jamie Foxx, but I'm assuming they're going to both bring them in from both worlds. Also, my homie Pedro actually just texted me, this guy right here, the one who sent me a super chat earlier. Shout out to him. He actually just right now texted me. I'm not going to read it out loud because it could be something personal. I'm pretty sure he's watching me read it, but I'll respond to him in a bit. I am going to end off the stream in 5 minutes, so you guys go ahead, drop your final comments. And again, I really love doing this debate. I like doing debates. And I was going to invite Eddie, my boy from Oh My DS22. I was going to invite him on, but I see him on the Movie Madness Entertainment live right now. I actually do want to join their stream, but I'm probably not. By the way, thank you guys for the 8 likes in today's stream. Also, what? Wait, what? Why are you guys commenting Valzad? Wait, is the stream being played early? How early is the stream? Like how 1 minute 14? It's crap. Wait, why are you guys saying Valzad again? I don't know. Maybe there's a time difference. I don't know. I know it plays like 30 seconds. Like you guys see this 30 seconds after I had already said it. I know that. It's probably because, you need real. Maybe it happens to everyone because remember, less than like 10 years ago, live streaming was something only big companies could do, like for national television. But I don't know. From what I'm seeing, typically that's what, like, I don't know. But that did surprise me. You guys are now saying Valzad, but yeah, Valzad. I always forget his name because I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of Valzad. I'm not a Valzad fan, but like I'm not like a Valzad fan technically. But yeah. By the way, guys, drop your final comments below because we're about to end off the stream. We've gone for over an hour, and that is amazing. This is the first stream I do where I still have my 2 full water bottles full, and that surprises me. That really surprises me. Typically, I'm drinking water a lot because I die of dehydration during these streams. But again, I'm gonna pull a plug. Thank you guys once again for being on the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. Again, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, turn on notification bells, smash the like button to help this video on the algorithm. Also, share these videos with your fellow film fans. And thank you to all my fellow film geeks for being a part of today's stream. Also, follow us on Instagram and Twitter to help support us on more than just YouTube. Over there, I'll like notify people on what I'm doing, stuff like that. So again, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. It's easy to find us. And yeah, hold up, I'm gonna remove that because I really don't like having those things pop up too much. But also, now let me take my first sip of water and I'll read the final few comments, and then I'll head out. Amazing stream. I actually expected the stream to be more heated. Like, I thought it was going to be more full-on war where we're all debating. I thought there's going to be a lot, but surprisingly, most people agreed with me. Yeah. Hold up. Oh, the truth. Hey, man, thanks for subscribing. I just saw your live stream pop up randomly. Thank you. Wait. Thank you to the Truth 31. And yeah, I subscribed because Dennis, one of my subscribers here, knew about your channel, and he said, he was saying that you agree with me on something. And so I was like, oh, this is a YouTuber, because typically I don't know if someone's a YouTuber or not. Like, most people that I talk to here on YouTube, some of them are just people who are casually on YouTube, and then there's others who are YouTubers. So typically it's hard for me to distinguish. So when I was told that you're a YouTuber, I was like, I got to support my man. I like supporting other content creators like me, because I'm a small channel, and I like getting to know other channels. And that's actually one of my favorite things on YouTube, where I get to talk to other people who are in my same boat, where we're just talking about movies on YouTube. So shout out to the Truth 31 again. Subscribe to him. I just subscribed to him recently, like less than 10 minutes ago, I think. But yeah, and yeah, thank you for clicking on, man. Again, that actually I remember when I was doing my WandaVision live discussions, a lot of people subscribed to me because they saw it pop up randomly on their recommended. So shout out to the Truth 31 again. And again, again, go support his channel. He's a content creator. He talks about movies. After the stream, I am going to watch some of his videos because, I haven't seen any of them, and I think they seem good. I like the title. I like everything so far. So yeah, shout out to the Truth 31 for being here. Nathaniel comments, I was only saying Balazar to mess with you. Yeah, I was actually kind of confused. I was like, whoa. I was like, is it slow? But but yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here today. My next stream, I'm gonna pop it up here. Look at the top right corner right now. Movie Talk Tuesday lives. Every Tuesday we do live streams. And again, subscribe, turn on notification bells, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. To be notified when we do these live streams. They're always gonna be on Tuesdays. I was gonna do this topic on Tuesday, but I was like, why don't we do it today? But yeah, I just subscribed. Thank you, the Truth 31, and again, shout out to him. I will say, now you actually now have footage. You now have footage of someone subscribing to you, because I did subscribe to you live, and I even screen recorded. So shout out to the Truth 31 again. See you later. My friends are forcing me to call them. Yeah, and yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. And also, Salsa was one of the people who recommended me your channel. This channel is dope and fun. From the titles and thumbnails I've seen, they actually seem really fun. So I'll be watching those videos after when I get off on the stream. But again, guys, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. Again, I want to thank all of you for being here. The fact that you guys take the time out of your day to be here is a very special thing. And again, I want to thank you guys for that. And again, thank you to Pedro for sending us a super chat right here. The first and only super chat today. Shout out to Pedro. And yeah, once again, thank you guys so much. I know I think too much. I feel like I need to stop thinking so much. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.